Hey, hello there guys, Proxence here, and welcome back to another Yokai Watch 3 guide. In this guide, we're going to be taking a look at how you can get Pocket Mirapo, which is an item that allows you to use Mirapo's abilities wherever you are in the game. To get started, you need to head over to New Yoma City, and you're going to want to head up to the top right corner of the city. And in this top right corner, you're going to find Mirapo standing around. Once you talk to Mirapo and obtain his quest, you're going to need to head over to Yoppel and go to the downstairs part of the building. Then head over to the product development section, which is the section in the bottom left out of all four of the different rooms in this area here. And once there, you'll need to have a little discussion and answer a few questions from the yokai here. So once you finish up this discussion, you'll be directed to get the soul of an ache. To begin this process, you're going to need to swap over to Haley Ann's side of the story, and you'll need to head over to Breezy Hills. In this area, you'll need to look under vehicles for a rank E yokai, since that's going to indicate that you've found an ache in this area, because ache is going to be hiding under the cars in the area, and ache is an E rank. If you want to increase your odds of befriending Ache, bring a yokai with you that has a befriending ability, or bring his favorite food, which is candy. You could also get a forbidden fruit, but since the process of befriending Ache is quite easy, I wouldn't recommend having the forbidden fruit since it's probably going to end up being wasted. So after you actually befriend Ache, you're going to need to begin the process of getting access to sorcery, assuming that you haven't already done this. To get started, head over to the detective's agency and find this first quest that you see on screen. For this quest, you're going to need to head over to the temple and have a small discussion with the monk in the temple. And then you're going to need to head over to the Jumbo Slide area in Mount Wildwood in order to find and befriend a Terrorpada. So, similar to befriending Ache, you want to bring a few things with you that will help you in the process of befriending the Terrorpada. You could either bring a yokai with a befriending ability, or bring his favorite food, which is just snacks. So, once you befriend this yokai, head back over to the temple, and you're going to receive an item, at which point you'll instantly complete the quest. Next, you're going to need to start another quest by going back over to the detective's agency and selecting the quest that is on screen now. So once you begin this quest, you're going to need to head over to the temple once more and speak with the monk. The monk is going to give you a letter, which is essentially an invitation to other people and yokai, and you're going to need to head over to the post office in order to send this letter out. After going to the post office and speaking with this person and sending the letter out, you need to head back over to the temple and speak with the monk once again. The monk is going to tell you to come back the next day, so you can really easily do this by going to your home and selecting the option to sleep until the next day. After you've slept, you can go back to the temple and enjoy the festivities that were planned by the monk, and you'll have a little bit of discussion to do, you'll have a little bit of just things to do in general until the quest is completed, but as long as you just go through the dialogue and all of that, you'll have the quest completed in no time. So once you actually have this second quest completed, talk to the monk once again, find the ache, and then perform sorcery on him. After you get Ache's soul, you can go back to the product development section at Yoppel HQ and speak with the yokai here once again. Once you complete the dialogue with this yokai, you're going to need to head over to the Yoppel store in New Yoma City, and you can really easily do this by talking to Hydabat and heading over to the Yoppel store, which is going to be right next to Hydabat in New Yoma City. So after you get to this area, just go inside and speak with the yokai here, at which point you're actually going to receive the Pocket Mirapo, and then you'll have access to the ability to use Mirapo wherever you are in the game. So I hope this guide helped you guys out in your process of searching for Pocket Mirapo. If it did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye everybody.